Coach Bria, we'll let you start with an opening comment on the game today.
Well, thought defensively we actually did a pretty good job. Fourth quarter, we gave up too many points. I felt like we fouled them a little bit much. Left them open a little bit much in the fourth quarter. So offensively, I thought we had some really good looks. Didn't put them in. Thought we had some good shots. Didn't put them in. You got to put them in when you have those good shots. I mean, you got to finish around the basket, and we didn't do that. So
those last couple back cuts seem to be kind of the back breakers in a sense. What happened on those two plays defensively?
Well, the one I know Knight went back door on us, and it was a good cut. We were trying to deny her, and it was a good cut. On the other one, I'm not sure what happened on the back side. I don't know. I'd have to look at it on film. I do know the one we were denying Knight really hard, and she went back door on us. But I don't know on the other one what the back door was. If it was a back door or it was just a miscommunication on the screen or what.
Can you elaborate, McKenna, as to what you saw during the play?
I think we just have to work together. We have to communicate. If someone goes low, it's the person who's low's responsibility, and those two just have to talk to each other.
Early in the game, you guys got off to a 9-0 run, and they missed, I think, the first 10 shots from the field. Did you feel like you were still kind of leaving the door open, and out of the media timeout, how are they going to take over and get that big surge, whether it was just Whitney knocking down shots behind the line or really kind of taking it to you defensively, kind of flexing the muscle?
Well, I thought they scored 4 points on an out of bounds play that shouldn't happen. That should not happen. So, I mean, at some point, Whitney Knight's going to hit some shots. I mean, she's just a great player. So, I don't think anything really happened besides that she kind of got them going. She got hot and got going. Then she cooled off for a while, But I thought defensively, overall, we did a good job on her. I mean, she's hard to guard because she can take you off the bounce. She can elevate it. She's so tall. She can elevate over. I mean, you can be even playing her well, and she'll hit shots. So I just felt like that we had some mistakes in regard to the out of bounds play, out of bounds defense, missed rotations that we just can't have against them. And we had some chances where we got easy shots and they didn't go in. I think our lead should have been higher, and we didn't take advantage of that opportunity when we had those easy buckets.
McKenna, obviously it's a long way away, but when you're up 9-0 against a team that has lost one conference game in 5 years, what's the confidence level you guys were feeling at the time, 4 or 5 minutes into the game?
I mean, we were definitely confident. We came out with a lot of intensity, but again, defensively, we were giving them opportunities, and they started to capitalize on those opportunities. So we needed to keep up the intensity, and we kind of slacked.
Their defensive record is well known. What exactly, having seen them twice now, having coached against them over the years, what is the way that you guys want to attack them going forward? If you do encounter them again, how can you get out of this funk and be able to get the points and get the looks you guys want?
Well, I mean, I think we are getting looks. We're just not putting them in. And I do think, Whitney Knight, when you have a player like that around the basket, it's, you have to, it's going to be hard to score, So I thought Bay did a good job and was very aggressive. We just need to keep doing that, and Bay did get to the free throw line. So I think we have to keep doing that. And obviously, he doesn't take her really out of the game for a reason because, I do think we can get the ball inside, especially when she's not in the game. But I think we have to have some people hit some shots. People that can score on our team have to step up and hit those shots and make a play. And that just didn't happen, But I thought Bria and Bay, I thought McKenna, we had good looks there. I think DeAsia's got to put some of those in. I think they were great moves. I think Isha Turner has to give us something offensively, because, they keep her around the basket. And they do that by design because she alters shots. So, we just have to continue to, I think, offensively stay aggressive. I think, we have to continue. I mean, the last time we played them, we had Bria in double digits. That was it. We didn't have anybody. So I do think there's been some progress with our other players in knowing in what they do and in scoring, especially with McKenna. Thought Micah looked good, was very aggressive. You know, Bay is trying to be aggressive. So I think we have to continue to build on that.
You guys have locked in, they're locked in as the 4, and so Kennesaw is the next opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Team you just saw a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
What do you like about the matchup and the team you've beaten twice this year? We're kind of looking forward for both of you guys. What are you looking for? What do you expect out of that game at home?
Well, I think I think they're a good team. They have good balance. They're good inside, outside. I mean, they can post up. They can hit the 3. So I think they're a little bit better matchup for us in regards to they have a true post player. I think so. But I mean, they'll make adjustments. They'll play better. I don't think there's any doubt about that. So we have to play better, than we did the last time we played them, because anything can happen, in the first round, and anything can happen in March. So I think we've got to go back, watch the film, and we've got to make some adjustments of our own, because I think we've got to anticipate what they might do differently.
In terms of offensively, you mentioned Bay being aggressive and kind of going at it down to the post. Does it encourage you, if you do encounter this team again, to go a bit earlier to her and try to get Whitney into foul trouble? She finished with 4 fouls, and obviously she's going to protect the rim, block shots, but does it encourage you to try to go right at her right away and maybe see if she gets too over anxious or over aggressive in her hands?
Well, we really tried to early in the first half, and we didn't. She blocked. I don't know how many blocks she ended up having, 5. So felt like she blocked a few shots. I mean, I did think we did try to go at her in the first half, but I thought second half Bay was much more aggressive. But I do think we went to it a lot more. So yes, to answer your question, I think we would look to do that more. But it's not the only thing you can do. You have to have a balanced scoring. I think you can't just decide you're just going to throw it inside, because Whitney Knight is a very good defender and she's very hard to score over. So you have to have some counters to that.
For both of you guys to have the defensive effort that you complimented several times during this press conference, to go those long stretches, the end of the first quarter, with the third quarter, those long stretches just without even putting the ball in the bucket. What kind of frustration is it, and how do you cure some of those things? Is it just shot making, or is there any way to make it easier on yourself?
Well, I think we do that with every team, not just with Florida Gulf Coast. We'll go on stretches we don't score. We've done that every game, every team we've played. So I'm not sure how much it has to do with the other team or if it's just us. And I think when you play a team like them, you can't go on those stretches really with anybody, but you really, I thought the turnovers hurt us, so we've given them more possession. So if we don't score but don't turn the ball over, I mean, that's, and not scoring too, that's one less chance we have to score, is turn the ball over. So I thought the turnovers was the other thing that really hurt us in this game. We can't cough up the ball to them 19 times, so, and some of it was just silliness, just silly. So I think, we've got to, in playing them, you've got to find ways to put points on the board. And they've got a very good defense. They're a very good defensive team. So, but I think you've got to have more of a balanced attack.
Can you kind of, being on the floor, can you elaborate what you guys do to try to, when the ball's